Hello friends, in this video I will tell you how to download R for Windows. So for downloading R for Windows, firstly we need to visit the website of CRANE. CRANE stands for Comprehensive R Archive Network. And the website is https://crane.r-project.org. So once we will click on this link, this web page will appear in front of us. From this page, we need to click on Download R for Windows. After clicking on Download R for Windows, next web page appear in front of us. Here, we can see Install R for the first time. We need to click on Install R for the first time. So, the executable file, that is .exe file, will start downloading. Once the .exe file has downloaded on the device, we need to run this .exe file. So when we will start running the .exe file, the desktop or the device will give us this particular message that it will ask you the permission of the admin. We need to click on yes. After that, the installation language will be asked by the system, and by default the language is English. So we need to click on OK, and the next dialog box will be the license agreement dialog box. Here we need to read the license agreement and we need to click on next. After clicking on the next box would be of the location of the setup of R would be asked by us. So we need to either go with the by default location given to us by the dialog box, or you can click on the browse button and you can select your own choice location to store the setup of R. Then we need to click on next. The next dialog box will ask you the components you want to install. So by default all the boxes are checked. We will go with the by default setting and we will click on next. Then the next dialog box will ask you the startup options. Here we need to click on no and we need to then press on the next button. After that we need to select the display mode. So by default option is MDI. We will go with the by default option and we will click on next. In the next dialog box we need to select the help style. So by default option is HTML help. We will go with it and click on the next. Then we need to select the location where we want to store the installation of R. So for selecting that folder, you need to click on browse if you do not want to go with the by default option, or else if you are going with the by default option, you need to press on next. Then we need to select the additional task. So we will go with the by default options and we will directly click on next button. Then the installation process will begin and we need to wait for the installation process to complete. After completing it, the next dialog box will come, and here we need to only click on the finish to complete the installation process on the device. So friends, this way you can easily install R on your devices. So thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you all.